Hey, welcome everyone to Wednesday Night Live. I am your host, Larry Schroeds. I'm the lead pastor of the incredible church, Celebration Church, in the beautiful city of Tampa. And I don't know if you are ready for this, but we are in the throe of the holidays. That's right. It's a crazy, hectic, busy time in our lives and schedules. And it does create a lot of, holiday stress. So tonight we're going to talk about 5 ways that you can overcome holiday stress. 5 ways that you can prevent yourself from getting all stressed out. If you're stressed out or you know someone who gets stressed out at this time of year, what I'm going to ask you to do is to share it. And we're going to just start in just a couple of minutes. Hey, welcome back to Wednesday Night Live. I am your host, Larry Schroeds, and I can't wait to share tonight with you. Hey, listen, the reality is we are like really coming up close to the Christmas schedules and the holiday parties. And I just got done with 2 holiday parties. And, it's a fun time of the year. It's a great time of the year, but also it can be a tremendously stressful time of the year. So if you're out there and you're watching, you say, man, you know what? I'm stressed out at the holidays. There's so much going on in my life. I'm busy chasing myself. There's so many things going on in and around my life that I just totally am at wit's end. If that's you, just throw up a thumbs up and say, hey, I need prayer tonight. I need someone to partner with me and pray that God will help me to overcome the holiday stress. If you know someone tonight that is going through a stressful time, or you know somebody who could use some encouragement, go ahead and share this program tonight with someone else. I know that they would be happy to receive a notification. So maybe tag them, post in the comments, and let's see God do something tonight. So I'm going to give you 5 ways that we can help with holiday stress. Number 1, keep up healthy habits. The holidays is a quick way to break some of those habits. You're doing well with exercise. You're doing well with doing just your normal routine. And then all of a sudden the holidays come and everyone has a party. They bring sweets to the office. They bring all these temptations all around you. So some of the things you could do is make a plan over the next 3 weeks of how you are going to eat. Maybe plan to have a healthy breakfast. Look, maybe intermittent fasting or finding stuff that you like to do. So you're going to make a commitment that you're going to keep up with your healthy habits. You're going to limit the sweets and get at least 7 hours of sleep. If you don't completely give up your healthy habits, you won't feel like you have to start once the holidays are over. You know why so many people start New Year's resolutions? Because on average, from Thanksgiving till Christmas, the average person gains 10 to 12 pounds. That's right, 10 to 12 pounds. Just think, if you don't gain weight, you'll be ahead of the game starting in January. So number 1, keep up healthy habits. Number 2, beware of seasonal sweets. That's right, they're all around us, aren't they? Christmas cookies, pies, cakes, even those special puddings that are made. Holidays are a notorious time to always have extra sweets. And not only that, but sweets are left around the house. So if you host a holiday party, make sure that you send the sweets home with other people. Or if you're invited to a party, you know what's good? Bring a healthy sweet. Maybe you want to do a sugar-free sweet. You have a way to alter a recipe where it looks like it's a healthy, a sweet, a sweet, tempting cookie, but the reality is it's healthy. And there's lots of great recipes, lots of great ways that you can do that. But beware of those seasonal sweets. They're what does it say? Good on the lips, but bad on the hips. And that would be something. And think about this: all that sugar rush, all those things that happens, uh, actually throws your system out of whack and creates stress in your body where you can't cope with those things. So be aware of those extra sweets. I know we had a party at my house Sunday night with some of the leaders in our church, and we had this big old punch bowl of punch. It's ginger ale and grape juice. Makes great punch. But man, you could just see the difference in the people who were drinking the punch. They were like hyped up. So be careful. Be aware of those seasonal sweets. Read labels and be aware of that. And there's a lot of great recipes and cooking tips of how you can be careful. So number one, keep up healthy habits. Number two, beware seasonal sweets. Number three, stay active. Instead of beating yourself up about missing a workout, sprinkle some healthy activities into your daily routine. For example, if the weather isn't too frightful and you're working from home, ride your bike around your neighborhood during your lunch break. Get out, just move. Just begin doing some exercise. Take a walk and keep the family moving. When the kids are home from school, squeeze in some time, some active chores or trips to the park, and look for ways to stay active. You know, instead of driving through the neighborhoods and looking at lights, consider walking through them and spending time doing that. Or take some of your sweets that you've accumulated around the house and pass them out to your neighbors. Walk. Just stay active. Don't allow the holiday season to be a time where you are just dormant and just resting too long. Listen, the holiday season is longer and longer every year. And, it starts around Thanksgiving and it ends somewhere in January. And, we can extend that holiday longer and longer. Quarantine and all the things that we've put up with in the last couple of years, people have put up their trees early. Some people haven't even taken them down. They're like, well, man, we need to have Christmas year round. But the mindset is that we're all on vacation and that we're kind of chilling and relaxing and whatever. So stay active. Find a regiment that you can do. Be active in what you're doing. Maybe find someone to go do something. Go see Christmas lights, or if you like to play golf or go bowling, or do something that you enjoy, but stay active. Number two, number one was keep up healthy habits. Two is beware of seasonal sweets. Number three, stay active. Number four, but not too active. That's right. It's the holidays, right? You got to slow down and recharge. Sometimes the best thing that you can do for stress is to rest. So what is it that you do to recharge? Declare a me treat and do something that relaxes you. You can have your own retreat right at home. So look for ways that you can be active, but not too active. So how do you find some rest? How do you carve out some time just to rest? What are some of the things? So why don't you post it in the comments if there's something that you like to do that helps you to find peace, that kind of like recharges your batteries, that gives you some time to just rest. Let us know how you do that. Everyone finds different ways. I know my wife and I, we love to travel. We love to cruise. And the beauty about cruising is we both can do it together, but we have two totally different ideas of how we recharge our batteries and rest. She loves to go lay up on the Lido deck and read books. I like to be super active, so I'll be ziplining as she's reading. And we both find it very refreshing. We come home recharged. Why? Because we find ways that we recharge our batteries. So this holiday season, to deal with all those stresses, to deal with all the anxiety, to deal with challenging relatives or difficult situations that you find yourself in, maybe a party that you get invited to, and just the guest list can be a little daunting at times. Find ways that you can get some rest. Maybe find an old movie series that you want to catch up on and binge watch. It is okay to binge watch sometimes, but don't make that something that you do every day. So number one, keep up healthy habits. Two, beware of seasonal sweets. Number three, stay active. But number four, but not too active. And then number five, the way that you deal with holiday stress is make a plan for the new year. Listen, there's going to come a time where you're going to have to take down the decorations. The poinsettias lost their vitality. They've just, everything's kind of, it's time for the holidays to be over. but what's next? What is next? Do you plan for the new year and make those plans? A lot of people say, I don't like to do New Year's resolutions because they fail. Well, don't do New Year's resolutions then, but make some plans. Look for a habit or something that you're going to change in your life in the new year. The new year is always an awesome time to look at something in your life. I always take the next couple of weeks to evaluate, like, what is an area of my life that I want to improve in the new year? And I don't do so much a resolution of things I quit, but I make a plan of something that I'm going to do for myself. I've done everything by looking at time management. I've considered my health, the way I eat, activities, maybe a skill. This last year, I've really become just growing in like all kinds of different qualities in the ministry I serve in. And, you're always looking for something as you're going into the new year. So right now is a great time to plan those things so that you can prepare. If you're going to say, this is going to be your, I'm going to start running, or you're going to run in the Gasparilla, or you're going to run in, some 5K or whatever. Well, now's the time that you get shoes. So you ask for Christmas, hey, I need a new pair of shoes, right? So you make a plan and you start working that plan so that when you go into January, you are all ready to go. And see, what happens is if you follow these steps when you go into January, you won't be behind the eight ball, but you'll be ahead of the game. And I know that God will help you to overcome some of those healthy or some of those stressful things over the holidays. I know a lot of people get stressed out this time of year. This holiday stress is good. Look, here's the reality. Stress isn't just the bad things that happen in your life. Stress is those good things as well. So whatever you're going through right now, whatever stress is that you find yourself with, allow the Lord to give you a plan. So take those 5 steps of how you can de-stress over the Christmas time, this holiday vacation, this holiday season. Hey, we have some great things coming up at our church, and we want you to be aware of them. And I just want to play a couple of videos so that you're aware of some of the things that are coming up. Awesome sauce. Let me get myself back on the screen. Hey, I had some comments coming in. Our good friend Owen, we know him as Mike, says, I enjoy nature walks, at least when it's cool outside. Yeah, in Florida, we have that like 1 or 2 days of cool. But, it's been pretty cool the last few, maybe a week and a half or so. So hopefully this continues. So, yeah, nature walks, all kinds of things is a good way to de-stress and find a respite during this time. Well, I love each and every one of you. We have some great things going on. For those of you who are regular attenders or members at Celebration Church, don't forget Sunday is going to be a great day. We are continuing our series, Overwhelming Joy. We're taking a look at the life of 3. I'm sorry, I almost said it wrong. I almost blew it. We're taking 3 weeks to look at the life of secular men, ordinary men, unchurched men, and how the Christmas story has impacted their life, and they've become so significantly entrenched in the Christmas story. And we believe that the Christmas story is a great time of finding people who are far from God, and they can converge in their faith and come and discover a relationship with Jesus. And it's just going to be an awesome day. And for those of you who are members, we have a quick business meeting following the service. I promise it will last no more than 20 or 40 minutes. So please make sure you stay after service. And we have just a couple of things that we need to take care of. And it's just going to be an awesome day. Well, on behalf of myself, my staff, and the incredible congregation of Celebration Church, we love you and we pray the Lord's blessing upon you. One last thing is we're getting ready to sign off. If you have a prayer request and you need someone to pray for you, man, we have some pretty weighty things that's happening. We continue to pray for Brenda. She's been diagnosed with some really severe cancer. She had surgery today and it did not go well. So those of you who are on our prayer page, keep praying for Brenda. She's needing a second surgery and she's kind of devastated. And there's some other people in the church that are going through some really personal struggles and battles. So will you lift them up in prayer as well? Those of you who are on our church prayer page, you can see some of those prayer requests, but some of them are just personal and people aren't even sharing them. They're going through, as I said, some of this holiday stress. So be on alert, be sensitive to people around you. When you come and encounter someone, man, spread the cheer of Jesus during this time. It's time for us to be loving and be our hands extended and see God do some amazing things in people's lives. So again, join us this Sunday at Celebration Church. Our services at 10:30 will be online as well, both here on our YouTube channel and on our church website. If you've not seen our church website, go to celebrationtv.church and you can find out all the information. Well, God bless you. Have an amazing night. And thank you for tuning in with us. Even if you are watching later, we still want you to contribute by posting in the comments and let us know how we can pray for you.